Andie Mae and the Great Escape, written and illustrated by Amanda Hutchins. 3-year-old Andie Mae lived in Alaska. She loved to play outside and go on adventures, which often got her into trouble. Her mom finally had to put a lock on the door that was out of her reach so she couldn't sneak out of the house without permission. "There, now you won't be able to go outside unless I say." But the lock didn't stop Andie Mae for long. She waited until her mother was in her room, got a stool, stood on top of it, and unlocked the door. "Now I can have some real fun." Andie Mae opened the door and snuck outside as stealthily as she could, making sure her mom didn't see her. She was so excited to be outside that Andie Mae started playing and hardly noticed the big animal in the woods near her playset. Once she saw the animal, she stopped what she was doing and stared. "Hey you, what are you? What are you doing?" The strange animal didn't answer. She had never seen an animal like this before and was extremely curious. "I wonder if this animal is nice and will want to be my friend. I'll go and investigate." As Andie approached the animal, it seemed larger with each step. She became a little bit scared. The animal was taller than a horse, had brown short fur, and huge antlers sprouting out of its head. "Whoa, I've never seen an animal like you before. What are you? Do you want to be my friend?"
"Well, hello there, little girl. I am a moose, but you can call me Mr. Moose. I know I may look scary and big, but I'm very friendly and would love to be your friend."
Andie was excited to have made a new friend, but was still curious and wanted to know more about him. "Well, where did you come from, Mr. Moose? And what are you doing here? Are you a nice or a mean moose? How old are you?"
"So many questions for such a small girl. I have roamed around this area since before you were born. This spot has my favorite place to eat leaves, but I didn't come back here for the leaves."
"Well, why did you come back then?"
"I am looking for my red ball. I left it here the last time I visited and would really like it back. Will you help me look for it?"
Andie Mae thought it would be a silly sight to see a moose playing with a red ball, so she agreed to help the moose. "I'll help you, but only if you give me a ride on your back."
"Okay, if you help me find my ball, then I guess I'll give you a ride on my back."
Overjoyed, Andie Mae wasted no time in looking for the ball. She set out for the swing set first to see if the ball was over there. Mr. Moose looked high and Andie Mae looked low, but there was no sign of the red ball by the swing set.
"Andie Mae, it doesn't look like my red ball is over here. Where else could it be?"
"Maybe it's over on the side of the house. Oh yes, I'm sure your ball must be over there." So they set off for the side of the house, only to be disappointed again. "Oh man, I for sure thought the ball would be here."
"I can't remember where I left my red ball. I think I might give up on our search."
"No, don't give up. Just let me think. I really want to find your red ball." Not wanting to give up, Andie Mae thought long and hard if she had seen Mr. Moose's red ball anywhere. "Of course, I can't believe I didn't think to search here first." Andie Mae ran off in the direction of the garage, leaving a confused Mr. Moose behind.
"Andie, wait for me! Where are you going?"
Without saying a word, Andie Mae ran into the garage and returned holding something behind her back. "Ta-da! Look what I found!"
"It's my red ball. You found it, but how did you know it would be here?"
"Every time I play outside, I have to clean up and put everything back in my play chest here in the garage. I must have thought that this was mine and put it in my chest. I'm sorry." Mr. Moose was so excited to have his red ball back that he picked up Andie Mae and put her on his back and started running around her house. "Woohoo! This is the best day of my life!" Andie Mae was having so much fun she didn't want it to end, but she knew she had to get back inside before her mom missed her. "Thanks for such a fun day, Mr. Moose. I'll never forget it."
"No, thank you, Andie Mae, for helping me find my red ball."
Andie Mae waved goodbye to Mr. Moose as she snuck back inside, hoping her mom wasn't in the kitchen. She crept back into the family room and lay down on the couch thinking about her eventful day. Andie Mae, you've been doing such a good job of staying inside that you're allowed to go and play outside. Andie Mae had had enough adventure to last her a long time. Thanks, Mom, but I'm going to stay in the house the rest of the day. The end.